Daily Journal owns a lot of Wells Fargo. Can you comment?
Well, of course, Wells Fargo had a glitch. The truth of the matter is they made a business judgment that was wrong. They got so caught up in cross-selling and so forth and having tough incentive systems. They got the incentive systems so aggressive that some people reacted badly and did things they shouldn't. And then they used some misjudgment in reacting to the trouble they got in. I don't think anything's fundamentally wrong for the long pole with Wells Fargo. They made a mistake. It was an easy mistake to make. And the smartest man I ever knew made a similar mistake. Henry Singleton was the smartest single human being I've ever known in my whole life. And Henry Singleton at Teledyne also had very aggressive incentive systems like Wells Fargo. And his customer in many of the subsidiaries was the government. And of course, it's not that hard to cheat the government. And with his very aggressive incentive systems, 2 or 3 out of 20 subsidiaries cheated the government. So all of a sudden he's got 3 scandals at once. It wasn't that Henry was trying to cheat the government, it's just that he just got a little aggressive in applying the incentives, and he got blindsided. That can happen to anybody, and I don't regard getting the incentives a little aggressive at Wells Fargo as the mistake. I think the mistake there was that when the bad news came, they didn't recognize it rightly. They made a mistake. But you know what happens in a tough system like capitalism? You make a mistake like that, and pretty soon you're gone.
Incentives, you were explaining at Wells Fargo that they might have been a little too aggressive, but you don't have a problem with aggressive incentives. Can you expand on that?
Well, how do you know they're aggressive until you try? They didn't react enough to the bad news fast enough. And of course, that's a very dangerous thing to do. I don't think it impairs the future of Wells Fargo. As a matter of fact, they'll be better for it. You know, one nice thing about doing something dumb is you probably won't do it again.